고쳐도 예뻐 안 고쳐도 예뻐 이대로도 충분히 매력이 있는데 왜 자꾸만 널 감추려 하니 나 지금이 좋은데 누가 뭐래도 예뻐
나 참 어이가 없네 거울 보고 지가 못생겼던 내 대답은 오래 진심 내 눈에 네가 제일 이뻐 내가 네 남자인데 뭐가 필요하니더 난 네가 살 빼는 게 싫어 너의 그대로가 좋아 그러니까 still baby 신경 쓰지 마 원래 아가들은 살이 있는 거야 너가 내 애기잖니 네가 조금 더 빠지는 게 싫어 난 다 내 거야 어디도 못 나가 솔직히 다 상관없어
들어 혼자 끙끙 앓고 있었던 내 비밀 들어줄 사람만 없다는 그 사실이 날 울컥하게 만들어버리는 네 현실이 날 울려
끝이 안 보여 침대에서 두 눈 떴을 때 아직 무중력한 꿈에 헤어나지 못한 채 아침은 왔는지 밤인지도 모르고 세면대 몽롱함엔 권하려 해도 왜 그대로인데 내 거울에 보이는 나는 며칠 밤낮에 화장 덕에 상당히 상한 피부와 목젖을 잃은 듯한 초점그 밑에 다크가 삽질하는 것 마냥도 기쁘가
우주를 떠도는 기분 yeah. 어디로 가야 할지를 몰라도 저 멀리 별이 날 이끌어 yeah. I can't feel it, I can't feel it 내가 빛이 될 수 있음을 느껴
끝이 안 보여 출발선부터 쉬지 않고 달려왔는데 왜 원래 내 모습은 다 어디 가고 매 나는 뭘 줬는지 난 괜찮다는 그 말이 거짓되지 않게 매일 기도하는데 이놈의 길에 티는 왜 이렇게 산 같은지 터져 나오는 눈물 닦고 다시 가족들을 생각하며 끝을 꿈꾸네 끝이 안 보여 날 좀 내버려둬 사실로 무게로워 빡빡한 스케줄을 끝내 뒤
Guys, it's Hillary and I'm finally back with another video. I'm sorry that my videos are very delayed. Since school is starting soon, I'm getting ready for, this new school year. So I'll try my best to, upload videos for you guys every single week. I would like to thank you guys so much for 300 subscribers. I honestly never thought that we would reach this point in such a short period of time. And you guys are just amazing for watching my videos, liking my videos, and always sending positive feedback and just giving me suggestions. And I honestly want to thank you guys so much for that. So yes, let's continue on with this. What I first did for the notebook DIY is I covered the notebook, well, the front of the notebook with, cardstock. This right here is a mini collage that I put together, but then I'll be cutting the pictures out. So I'll show you guys how I did this, but you guys can do the collage a totally different way, but this is how I did it. So I went to Google Docs. Yes, and this is all the pictures that I'll be using in the DIY, and then I decided to title my document Chain Kyun. You guys can skip this step if you guys already know how to make a, collage, but this is just so that I don't waste too much paper, printing the pictures out, one by one, and then just combining the pictures all onto one and then printing it out afterwards. So yes, go ahead and do that. So I go back to Google Docs, the page I just opened earlier, and what I did here was I adjusted the picture onto the page, and wrapping the text just helps me so much because it's more flexible and you're more able to move the photo more easily. But again, you guys can do any way you guys would like to put the pictures onto one page. You guys don't even have to do this. You can probably just print out the pictures by themselves, and you guys might notice that the 3 pictures at the bottom got cut off, but I had to make best with what I had. Put the pictures individually. How cute Chenkin is. Guys, he's so adorable, like, please. Comment your MONSTA X bias in the comment section below, because why not? Let's all socialize and not be antisocial and such. So my voice is kind of a little bit cracking because I've just been sick the past 2 weeks and I've been wanting to do a voiceover, but that's why the video was delayed. What I've done is I cut the pictures out and then I glued the pictures onto the front of the page. You guys can skip the part where I covered the front page with the white paper. I just did that because I didn't like the whole like black background, but you guys can keep it that way or find another different color. And here I have pinges, PNGs. I never know how to pronounce that correctly. And I'll show you guys how I did that too. So I basically I saved all these pinges onto my desktop. And just look around for any ones that you like, and then afterwards you guys see here this was a trend for some time, the pixelated bubble. What you can do to make your own personalized one is go to wigflip.com and then click on transparent PNG, and then what I did here was I wrote K-pop school supply DIYs, and then submit, and then save the pinge. So these are all the pinges that I had earlier in this DIY. I had this set up before I actually filmed this, and go ahead and you're gonna wrap the text and then just put all your pinges onto one page. I personally think this is a saving paper method, instead of having to print out every single page. It's time consuming, but you're saving paper. See the environment. So after what I've done after cutting the pinges, I'm going to glue them on with a glue stick onto the page. Self-explanatory, yes? This DIY here is we have the MONSTA X binder. I so happen to choose these pictures because, come on, they're adorable. So I basically put them onto one page just like I did with the Google Docs method. And what I have here is a piece of cardstock. And I made sure that the cardstock fit perfectly into the binder flap, and I glued the collage onto the paper. You guys can do the other method I did too, with individually cutting it and then collaging it by itself, or you can do the collage like this. Anyway, however you want. These are just my ideas that I'm throwing out there, and you guys can basically personalize it any way you'd like. Okay, so now after what I did was those pinges from earlier, I just, cut them out and then I just glued them onto the different sections. I think that one was the MONSTA X trash. Yes. After you're done, you're going to slide your creation into the binder. Alright. I did this on the back because I already had BTS in the front if you watched my previous DIY. So this right here, I'm going to show you guys how to make the tab dividers. Yes, so I have these circular tab binder divider thingy, and from earlier I showed you guys the 5 dividers that I had, but then I had 2 more pictures of Champyeon and Joohyun, and then I'll be putting those into my planner instead. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna cut around the circle. Laminate the pictures if you like with tape, but I personally don't like laminating my things. But then there's always a consequence after that, is that the pictures always like to fold afterwards. After a while, or when you stuff them into your backpack, the pictures, it's horrible. But yeah, you guys can totally, laminate the pictures with tape or anything you like. But I choose not to laminate, or Mod Podge. Mod Podge works really good too. And so what I did was I rolled up the tape, and I am taping the picture onto the tab divider. He's becoming my bias wrecker. Sooner or later, he's gonna, kill me. This right here, I have the 2 remaining members of MONSTA X, Champyeon and Joohyun. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the same thing I did with the other binder. I'm going to tape the 2 tab dividers onto the binder. But this one right here didn't have the tab coming out, so I had to, be precise and tape it towards the middle. I'm still trying to improve on how to, explain things, so if I'm not explaining anything clearly, then make sure to comment any comments and I'll get to you as soon as possible. So the next DIY here is we have the 17 pencils. Well, I'm doing 3. So what you're gonna need is pencils. I was gonna say 17 pencils. How many pencils you so wish to, wanna create. And what I did was I wrapped the piece of tape around the silver part where it connects with the eraser, and what you're going to need is a foam brush and acrylic paints. I so happen to pick these up at Walmart. Totally mix up colors if you'd like. I just so happen to go like just all pink on this one pencil right here. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna paint paint. Go ahead. Go and paint that pencil. Paint the pencil with white acrylic paint and then covering it up with the other different darker color, but I didn't do that, and so I wasn't really satisfied with how this came out. And then afterwards, the third pencil, what I did was I mixed two different colors to get like that lilac, soft lilac color. And what you guys can do to put the pencils dry is I use a clothespin. So after you give it time to dry, you can unwrap the tape from the pencil. Is you can use a Sharpie or black acrylic paint, anything that you have that is visible, and then you can start writing on top of the acrylic paint. When you peel the tape off or the pencil, because I didn't give it enough time to dry, and nightmares. So this right here, we are going to do the Vernon, and we're going to decorate this blank. So what you're going to do is you're going to glue all the pictures on. I did the same thing again with the pictures, you know, I put them onto one page, and then I have these pinches here that I'm cutting out. I'm going to glue the hinges onto the folder. Yes, that's what I did. Bookmark. So what I did was I have the picture pencil, and I have the that thing there, that paper thing there that I'm gonna use to make the bookmark. I just basically played around with the leftover, you know, printouts, and then I just glue them on, and there you have a bookmark. So the last DIY we have here is the paper clips. So I decided to do the 17 and MONSTA X logos and then the members themselves. So I have these colorful paper clips. You guys can use any size or any color you so wish to use. And I have a pair of scissors handy. So what I did was I cut out all the pictures. What I really recommend doing is cutting them out individually, not cutting them out individually, but cutting them like this, and then going back to individually cut around it. I personally feel like this is more precise without having the paper being in your way, because paper is evil. And then I put the pictures into a small container just so that I still have not to lose them. And here are all my cutouts. So what you're going to do is you're going to use tape, and you're going to tape the picture onto the paper clip. Yes. Again, you guys can laminate the pictures if you so wish with tape or Mod Podge, anything that comes to your mind. I so happen not to like laminate my things because I just don't like the way it looks, but however, like throughout the course of time, afterwards it bends and then the condition is horrible. Is you're going to continue on with the tape, and then you're going to tape the pictures onto the paper clips. Okay, well thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Don't know when, I'll try my best, and if you have any questions, make sure to comment below. Okay, bye!